James Kaufman, World News Report today, July 23rd, 2025. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Please subscribe, give us a thumbs up, ring that bell for critical future updates. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a tropical disturbance that looks like it's headed into the Gulf from, well, the Atlantic or just on top of Florida. Now, this doesn't have a great chance of formation. There's less than a 40% chance of formation, but it does look like they are trying to manipulate the Gulf into creating, well, rotation at the least. Over in the Pacific, we also have an area that has a 30% chance of a tropical cyclone formation, a disturbance that looks like it will move right south of the Hawaiian Islands. This should be no big deal for anyone, but I want to make you aware of that. Moving over to windy.com, looks like they're doing some weather manipulation up here. You can actually see the silver oxide in black here, and the irregular lightning as it hits, the brown byproduct all over. Black is the silver oxide that they lay down in front of the storms. We also have additional weather manipulation. And yes, we do, in the Gulf of Mexico. Have y'all ever seen, well, this front's going to be moving through, but have y'all ever seen one moving to the west before? Let's take a look at this. You can see that they've laid down the black areas of silver oxide, the, well, byproducts, the brown here, and you can see all the black laid down. And that's causing this front to actually, believe it or not, move to the west with a front coming from the other direction. This could be big problems as far as tornadic activity. If y'all will look real closely, the byproduct and then the black areas where they've actually laid down or seeded the clouds, causing the irregular lightning and strengthening the storms. Now, taking a look at the Gulf and the area that everyone's keeping their eyes on, we can actually see the black laid out here in front of the clouds and the byproduct brown coming out the back ends. And again, this front is moving to the west or southwest. Very, very strange. Right here, probably the best, and you can see the irregular lightning when it gets over the silver oxide here. The byproduct's going to be in brown. You see coming out here, black on one side, drawing the storm to it, brown on the other side. I believe they're trying to start rotation here in the Gulf because we can see the same thing happening here. And to get a better sense of what is going on, all of these thunderstorms, look at all the silver oxide here and the byproduct here, the irregular lightning, and we can see that happen even here. And all these storms are moving to the west. You can see them doing it here as well. So they're drawing moisture in from the Atlantic, and I'm guessing it's to start circulation here in the Gulf of America. This is so easy to spot. I tried to find the plane. This is also cloud seeding. Look at these big splotches all the way up, pulling this stuff to the west. Try to find the plane that was doing the spraying, but there's so many planes in the Gulf of America currently, it was impossible for me. Now this cloud seeding is not very hard to find. All you do is look for irregular lightning, like right there. And when you zoom in, what do you see? Well, you see black on one side, everything going, of course, here to the northwest, and the byproduct brown. We do have a disturbance starting down here as well, that will show you. Moving over to windy.com's AI for kind of a Futurecast here. I don't see a lot of winds, if any winds here, but down here where we saw that they were also seeding, it looks like we definitely have a lot of moisture being pulled from below Jamaica here up perhaps into the Gulf. That is what it looks like. This is into Friday here. You can see, looks like we had a small disturbance impact Louisiana about that time period. And look what's coming from the southern Caribbean. Looks like we could have a problem by Saturday or Sunday in the Gulf, but we will keep you updated. Most importantly, with all this moisture moving west and northwest and the front coming through from the northwest, we could have a real problem on our hands in about 2 to 3 days as far as tornadic activity in the Central Plains. With that said, God bless. Please share, subscribe, and always remember, anything's possible. Bizarro world.